Yo. Hey, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Dude, I need a haircut so bad. I'll show you. Let's go. Yo, Pablo, what's up, dude? Yo. Yo. We got water. Gulp. Najer, what's up, dude? I can't. There we go. Hang on. Hey. We'll just scoop it back. There. Boom. All forehead. Let's go. You haven't been for 3 years? Oh my God, Night Vision, what's up, dude? Man, that's crazy. Hang on, I'm realizing my camera looks like hella exposed. Give me a second here. Flo, what's up? Good to see you. My camera just turned off? No, there we go. Okay, let's see what's going on here. A little better. Just very bright. There we go. Cool. Major, what's up? We got Major, Najer, Flo, Night Vision, Mizuko, Yo, Pablo. What's good? What's good? Man. Okay. Let's just we'll use the outro of that song to drop the music. All right. Let's get started, shall we? So, Audit 13. Big old group project. It's been it's heavy. It is heavy. So I'm going to run you through how we would assess the weight of this and try and figure out like how we move forward. Thank you for the follow. So I've arbitrarily, with some understanding and experience, decided that I think 3 months, we can get it in 3 months. So when we think about the 3-month window, right, we've got a huge project. Let me switch over to this file here, or this view. Raggedy, what's up? Martin, yo. Yeah, so we've got this huge project. It's got a bunch of assets. Martin, also, congrats on your project release. Martin helped out on IO's Bond. I would say it's like Bond reboot, man. It's like the second coming of Bond. It's great. Very exciting. But yeah, congrats, dude. Yes. Okay, so we have a huge library of assets. First of all, the project is quite large. There's a lot of narrative weight to the project. And because of that, there's a lot of assets that need to be there to help derive the narrative and kind of push that stuff forward. I would show you the Miros, but I would have to lock them all or risk people jumping into them, going wild. But yeah, so we've got all these assets here, and they just, they just go. They just go and they go. There's a ton of them in here. Some of them are quite low prio by comparison of the others. I have been trying to put some priorities on them so that we can figure out like what is truly needed versus not. And of course, gameplay assets that involve like you interacting with them, or they're required for DEFCON, who's the gameplay guru of our project, to be able to integrate and plug them into blueprints. Those all get, you're putting your producer hat on? Hell yeah, let's go. So those all get pretty high prio, right? Because if those don't exist, there's a blocker that blocks the production from moving, or the game from even being playable. Yeah, so those get a little bit higher. I've also just been kind of going through and marking. We've got like a way of marking these. So like if they're to be reviewed, if they're in blockout stage, if they're in progress, who's owning them is visible on there as well. And once a texture pass, a baking pass has been done on it, like the first pass, I just put it in the to review bucket, and then that means just looking at the asset, making sure it's still got collision, make sure that the mesh looks okay, that there's no weird like rendering issues with the geometry, and that the textures come in correctly, and just kind of like slap it all together. Where do you post your stream projects that you've done? Oh man, dude, it's been a while since I've had a stream project that I finished. Pontus, what's up, dude? Slap it. Like, what do you mean? But I guess if you look up Dynasty on ArtStation, you'll find something there, I imagine. Hope you're doing well, Major, by the way, Major Tom. Yeah, so this is kind of how I'm looking at all the assets. It's probably one of the bigger things to solve next to the gameplay. So we have the gameplay elements, and you probably remember on last stream, I think it was on Sunday, we were looking at all the gameplay and played through it. Anything that I ran into, I noted it down. And then also anyone that's in the Discord, in the challenge chat, has access to the build and can play it as well. And we suggested that they also fill out like bug reports through a Google form that DEFCON had set up, as well as like just post raw text. And I processed the raw text and turned it into, I guess what you could say are the bugs. So if we hit all, there's all this stuff here, right? And if they're duplicates, you can see it's confirmed by multiple people, what location it's in, what its priority is considered, what the actual issue was. And the nice thing with the who it's confirmed by is like if you follow up with them, you can talk to those people and see what they were describing if it doesn't make sense what was in the dev text or the title of the issue. So this took some time to figure out. So then if we go up here, I also separated it out automatically by category with high, medium, and low priorities based on the location. And so these aren't necessarily assigned to anyone right now, but I would suggest if we want to be pushing to get this this stuff, if we want it to get playable, we have to eat through these things. And they're in some different categories as well. You can see this one say visual, this one's level and environment. Some of them are like UI, or let's see if we can find some other ones. Gameplay, audio is here. Started experience is cut, possibly, or the audio at the start of the experience is cut, possibly missing a ringtone before an announcement. So it's a little bit of a suggestion as well. I think they did that on Half-Life. You get like a little sound right before the words are delivered, so that way you hear that, and then you can shift your focus to listen, and then you hear what is said, and then it ends, right? But you're new to the Dynasty Discord and want to know if you can help out with the project in any way. If you need any help, where would you find and apply for the project? Let me link that to you. I'm being pretty selective on who we bring in these days, just because the amount of onboarding, like Martin recently joined, And I'm sure he can tell you the onboarding is very rough because it's almost non-existent. And so having a bit of experience, you're stuck? Ah, see, perfect. Oh, that's great. So bringing on someone who's never like worked in a group and dealt with like source control and all of that stuff might have a really hard time. And because of that, I think we would just not do that to you. But if you're wanting to make props, that might be a little bit more straightforward. And then it's just a matter of us helping you onboard to that aspect of it. So, okay, let me grab the forum. Actually, maybe Raggedy can help me get the sign up form, just so I can keep moving here. But yeah, so you're welcome to post that in the chat, Raggedy. But essentially, you're going to be in the challenges folder. The sign up form is dead? Are you kidding me? That explains the issue we were having earlier. The team pick form? I'm going to send it to you directly, Raggedy. And you can tell me if this URL is broken or not. But yeah, so we need to get through these prios. This should make it fully playable. Now, when we look at the whole project, the idea is fully playable, start to finish. Hand-holding with like audio cues and text isn't necessarily required to be fully playable. But the more of that we add, the smoother the experience is going to be, right? So some of these that are high prio, some are medium and some are low. The low stuff is a lot of the things you don't need to fill out. That's the form, right? Yeah, okay. It's dead for you because you already responded. Aha, okay. I get it. Too many spinning plates? Dude, I get you, man. I get you. But yeah, so we have the bugs here. I think what I was going to do now is, so I can answer some questions in chat about anything, like maybe Martin, the things you're talking about with being blocked. I'd be curious to know, is it just because, so Martin's joined the material team, and I'm assuming he's not sure what to work on. And you probably don't know the color coding that we've done to the names as well. So if you can see here, oh, there's Martin. I'm gonna make you green now, and then you go up here. Let me make sure hang on here. Yeah, gotta put you up here with the green gang. So people that are ultra active are green, semi-active are blue, very little activity is gray, and then people that have needed to step out that have told me directly are down here. But yeah, so if you see a name that is gray, or this dark gray or black even, those materials are free to grab. And then when it comes to the materials submission and whatnot, it's just using the Google Drive. Yeah, task in general, and then the one I got assigned, I need access to shader for glass. I don't know if that's possible with just Git or not. So we should be pushing the shaders from plastic to Git. So it should be in there. And I believe if you're in the material branch, you should see it. That's I believe. It's been an interesting experience, this project. I'm learning a ton from it as well. But yeah, if there's not a glass shader in there, what's the material that you got, by the way? Let me see here. Glass wired? Oh, right. Right. So it's like the safety glass. I'm just going to put something in there so people know. Safety glass. Images. I guess safety glass has that, basically that wire inside of it. Dude, Flo, thank you very much. That's weird. I can't find a decent image of that. But yeah, so glass wired. I think you should be able to. So the glass would likely need an edit to it. Okay, if you could message in the material chat for the channel for you guys, and just say exactly what you think you're going to need in the shader, then we can go about doing that. Or you can help us making the shader, and then we just kind of look at it and confirm that it'll work, and then bring it in. Glass is a very specific thing, so we can just kind of go wild with it in that sense. It doesn't need to follow the whole. We are using layered materials, but glass needs to be separated out into its own mesh because everything is nanite and yada yada yada. What's up, Kyle? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, so now that I have the bugs talked about, Martin, do you think that unblocks you, or at least gives you some next steps to be able to move forward? So the next thing I will do is I will go to Notion, and I will search for props, and I will filter by status to review. Nice. I don't think this one's supposed to be to review yet. I'm going to leave it there, and we'll get to it when we get to it, I think. Nice. You see the importance. We got toilet paper roll here. We got a toilet paper holder for the bathroom. It is Kyle. I haveth cometh. You haveth come. How's it going, dude? You doing all right? So what I need to do is open up this, bring this over here. That has been textured, right? The toilet paper roll thing. Yes. Yes, it has. But why am I Notion, toilet paper roll, office? So I can check the folder structure and then figure out where it's at. Because we have a whole like drive just full of stuff. Okay, we also have the TV, mini TV. Tire marks, Jamie, you're in the stream, right? What's up, question? How you doing? Because I think toilet paper roll, mini TV, whiskey bottle can be brought in, and the office door A and its frame. Yo, Jamie, is the tire marks, are those, should I bring those in? We got to go to the prop level too. Okay. Yeah, and you can see we're getting a warning as well about the cars because the glass is attached to the cars. Nice. There's some wild normal stuff going on here. I don't know what's that about. But yeah, the glass is attached to the cars, but the cars are nanite, so the glass can't be like that. Yeah, it should be fine. Cool. All right, so we need mini TV. I'm going to just locate it. There it is. This is the block out for it. Pretty detailed block out. Normally, it could just be a box and like a little cylinder or another like elongated cube just to represent the shape when you do the block out. just for anyone who's curious, like how detailed blockouts need to be. They just need to represent the scale and kind of like the general shape. But okay, let's bring this one in. Mini TV. So we have an FBX, a normal, a diffuse, and an ORM. And of course, we'll probably have to update some of this stuff later, but just getting the textures in and just getting it set up is pretty good. Let's see what these issues are. Yeah, smoothing groups. Oh, was found on this mesh. Please make sure enables export smoothing group option. Okay, let me. Did it change name maybe? No, it's there. And this is just not gonna. Yeah, import issues. Let's import with new file, and I'll just go to it directly and see if that causes issue. Oh, it's called SMTV. The new FBX is called SMTV. Wait, what? Doesn't make any sense. In my day, it was just MTV. Pablo, that'd be pretty cool, man. There's a form. Just sign up and we can take a look at where you're at with stuff, like in your. If you think you can help us out. Okay, what is going on? Why props office? It like disappeared? No, it's there. But only when I search. SM Mini TV. Okay, hang on here. Doing great, man. Just had my first game release this week, so I'm buzzing. Dude, congratulations. What did you release? What did you release? That's freaking exciting. You're also here. What's up, Kyle? How you doing? I don't know why I can't find the TV now. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here, since it's taking longer than I expected. So here's the FBX, but I'm assuming now that it's textured, there should be a folder. Break room, restroom? Is it in here? Dude, get out. Is it in here? No. We got our toilet paper dispenser thing, no? Dude, I'm confused. Why am I not seeing any of the things? You pinned the sign up form? Oh, dude, nice. Thank you. Kyle, did you get a chance to play? SMTV, yeah. I don't see the textures in here. I'm going to go back one more folder and see if it's just in a different folder now. Interesting. Okay. All right, so the next step, what you would do if like, of course, if you can't find the stuff you're looking for, just go to the props team chat. Oh, Carolina said it would be ready by the end of the week. I missed that part of her message. Okay, it's not ready. It's in progress. Oh, man. Okay, that makes way more sense. Let's check on this one. Make sure you read the full messages. I'm guilty of not. Cool. Okay. This one, famous last words, should exist. I'll do another video when I do. Oh, right. Yeah, because you like to play through it. Nathan, what's up, dude? How you doing? Which emoji is that, Nathan? I can't tell. Okay, I'm bringing this in. Please work. Where the heck is my Spotify? Imported as a normal. That's good. Oh, I see where my Spotify is. It's behind everything. Okay. Yeah, how's it going, Nathan? Things good? Things chill, man? Oh, Pablo, you signed up that long ago. I'm so sorry, dude. All right, toilet paper roll, toilet paper. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the name of this, and then I'm just going to find a shader that I know is pretty generic, like maybe the bin. I'm just going to duplicate it and then rename it, and then just remove SM and put material instance. Toilet paper. Okay, now we got the prop. Nice. Let's move that here. And then we have the material. Sick. Don't want to wipe with that. That looks pretty intense. We'll open the shader up. We're using layered materials. So even if it's like a simple material, we still go with the layered material layered standard. So then we can go in. I think I need to just paste this. Cool. And then we need to make sure that the ORM is actually using mask no sRGB as a compression. Save that. We'll save this one, which is going to ask us to check out because we already submitted a file. So it's checking out on our source control. And then we just go in and let's replace these. So we got the ORM, the normal, and the albedo. And then you can see there's some warbly looking stuff going on there. Probably the detail normal. Let me see if, yeah, it's the detail normal. So we can tile that up or down. I think I'll go pretty high, but then make the strength like quite low. We go with 1.7. Cool. Okay. Good to go for now. We come back, we'll look at these as feedback after we just get like a pretty solid pass on all of the props coming in. So now if I paste that here, I should be able to find it. There it is. Nice. Looks like looks all right. Works for me. Metal might be a bit dark, but we'll come back to that. Martin's probably got something to say on metalness, albedos. Oh, thank you, Pablo. Cheese grater, toilet paper rolls. Yeah, dude. Midstream dog walk. Oh, dude, nice. Ank, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Concrete toilet paper. It looks like the cheap stuff. Looks like the cheap stuff. So, okay, so we'll save this material. We're good to go there. We can also see that we've got, we touched some props here. We don't need to do the TV because I was importing the wrong TV. So we have some assets to submit. For now, I'll just save them. Props level, yeah, we can check that out. So now we have the level checked out as well. I'm just going to take this and dupe this over here. Can go kind of anywhere. I just move props over here once they're textured, just as a habit. Cool. Okay, next prop. So this one we can consider one. Oh, the other thing I will do is go to it. Actually, we'll open it up in here. Take a little cheeky screenshot. So we can just paste it here. I'll just delete this one. Cool. Congrats. Mana's first asset submitted. Good to go. Okay, next up is door. Door A. Concrete TP, man. The ultimate in wipeage action. Okay, we need to find door. Please. Please, door. So we can go here. What do we got here? Materials. Maybe it's back one more. Modular. I think I have a folder for all doors. Yeah, there we go. Recently changed. Whammo bammo. I see no textures in here. Why are there no textures in there? This is the other hard part, is there's issues. See, failed to import. Why? Object redirector. I don't know. Office door. Office door frame. It should be up to date, and it is not. Bray, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Hello, just joining in. You guys doing some cool things with Author 13? Yes. I'm reviewing some assets. You guys can see all the little like bumps in the road I tend to run into, where it's like either like there's no collision or something, or like the asset is there but then the textures aren't there. Already got a bounce too. Kyle, have a good one, man. You poor soul. Life calls. Kamashita. Is that 84? Yeah. You're Devon. Cool. Okay. Now we're running into other things. Why? So now I need to go into the props chat and then look for a door. And then ping that guy. I don't see it. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that door doesn't exist right now. Maybe it's in the props folder accidentally. Office. Order by. Closet. Mug. Chair. Let's do a search real quick here. Door. No, I don't see it. Maybe go back one more layer. Door. Maybe it's an interactive. Office door. I found it. The frame too. Sick. Okay. All right, here they come. Oh boy. Office door A. There they are. Are they over here too? Office door A. Nice. Nice. There's the frame. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I believe the door was tintable. So we're going to have to look at, I think binder was also tintable. Let me check here. If I drag this binder out. It's probably only tintable data, primitive data, undeclared. Yeah, no, it's not there. We probably want to go into the shader and actually make the data for changing the color, right? So it's a standard one. Which color tinting? Let me see. Does it work? It kind of works. There's some stuff not adjusting. So there is a mask because this sticker is not being affected. Oh, it's over there too. Are we using virtual textures? I think right now we're not, but that's not too difficult to convert over. Let me, I think I need to duplicate this. Duplicate. Office door. Nice. And then we can open both of these. We'll just get this on. Get this on. Looks great. Looks great. Why do you ask though, Flo? Just for like streaming reasons or? Okay. Oh, dude, the naming. That's why I couldn't find it. So you can see how the textures are not here. This is why naming convention is extremely important. So we're not seeing the textures because the name has no underscore in the office door, but on the prop it does. And the prop originally had an underscore in it, so I think we'll just follow that pattern, especially since the door is likely in a blueprint. Yeah. Cool. Let's see what's going on here. Also, I'm noticing the mask is colored, which is a little odd. Let's do this. Office door A. What is AB? Hang on here. Mask. Whoops. What? Material mask, sure. ORM. ORM needs to be updated as well. Brain. Cool. Normal, which might not even have anything. Yeah, see, with the lack of information that's normal, it could be better to just make sure that you have, like maybe you just do bake normals on the door handle, and then the rest of the door is just a flat normal. In that case, you just hide the UVs. It's difficult because I think it all depends on the masks too, so it can get a little weird. Okay, and then this mask. Why is it like this? Okay, that looks like AO. I have no idea how this is set up. Am I literally changing the binder right now? Yes, I am. Metal inverted? Could be. There's some skewing too in the... Do you see that? Is that... What is causing that? Okay, so this one... I mean, I guess if you use this... It kind of looks correct. But we want to be able to change the color, right? So I'm not sure why this one's A_B, but then this one's _A. And then it's mask. Oh, okay. I mean, overall, the door looks fine. You could probably... Like this bevel here, like this is how I usually check if a bevel's actually real, is I'll camera clip it and then just see the edge and then I'll go, okay, yeah. That bevel probably could be 3 times as wide just because you want to be able to, like from back here, it aliases to just like a straight edge anyways. Yeah, so you just want to make those bevels like much larger. They're usually larger than they would be in real life, right? Like exporting the tint mask. I mean, use matte mask. You can see it there too. It's interesting. Anyways, door's red right now. And then we have this mask, which we can turn on tinting. But we also need a base color that has the albedo being more gray, where you want the tinting to be. Or white, and then we can just move this around and kind of put whatever we want there. Right? Because we can't really do anything with the red there. And you need the color because of the handle. But you can see I'm tinting and it's messing with the handle as well. So the mask is not black or white. Like this material mask needs to be black and white. I'll just drop it in the chat really fast. Omega, the material texture needs, the material mask texture needs to be black or white. White for tinting control. Base color needs to be white. We want to tint light gray, I think is the better where we want to tint. Okay, I got a question for you. Is it gray with an E or gray with an A? I think it's A. But I since forever do it with an E. It's an A. Depends. Oh, Bray. Bray. He's climbing the hill. Will he die on it? Contic, what's up? You're doing 50-50? You think gray with an E is historically first? Interesting. Okay, I'm going to leave the material map for now. But I'll just screen grab this now and add it to the thing and then post it. Cool. Gray with an A is the American thing. Quick question. What is A13 thingy? It's a group project. That's like a playable experience that replaced our group challenges because you guys always wanted more challenges and more challenging, which is very, it's taxing. So I was like, let's just do something crazy. And sure enough, a year later, it's crazy. But okay, so we kind of got the door working, but I'm still gonna say that it needs a color. I'm gonna where is it? Feedback and feedback. Feedback. There we go. Oh, these ones have been updated, I think. These ones I actually completed. This one I think still has feedback. I'm gonna have to check that. Door, okay. Feedback on this one. Mask, I'll just grab the text that I wrote. The material. Oh, why am I doing it this way? I can just, it'll be easier to see from here. So I can do like a comment from here, I believe. Yeah. And then I can just click that, see the comment. Nice. Is this interesting to you guys? This is kind of... Oh, whoops. Cool. I didn't know you could screenshot in the... comment. It's kind of more of like the formalities and bureaucracy of all that jazz of creating projects together. You should make a subscription model for more challenges. I probably should. Most communities actually do that. I join 10 and finish 1 if all goes well. Nice. Cool. Okay, so those... I'm going to look up the sign column stuff now. Because one of the feedbacks is you can't do the puzzle in Warehouse 2. So we do have signs now. We have this one sign. And now I'm trying to remember if we needed these or if these got replaced by how these are set up. Give me a second here. So now we can go to the level. Cool. Okay. Just flying around here. Let's find going this way. The Volt. Hey Volt. How you doing? Yeah, so there should be signs in here. We have a whole map that explains like the layout of like these shelves on this side and the shelves over here on the other side. And then you have to use those signs we were looking at to figure out which shelf you're looking at. And yeah. I think I've brought everything in then in the last, that was submitted in the last couple days. I can maybe go back to these now. So I'm working on the stairs. Let's see here. Structure. Oops. I should not have clicked that. Yeah, okay, so we have the railing kind of set up. We probably need to do like a mask for it, no? I think that was the next logical step. Oh, whoops, there we go. The other thing too is like all of it's yellow right now. We probably want to be able to tint it. And then we probably want to be able to say stuff is not painted, right? So I'd probably take the rest of the stream to do this. Let's see here. Stairs kit. Nice, yeah. We got the railing here. Faces, Shift T. Let's check out the... Yes. Cool. Okay. And then when we export this, it's going... Right, yeah, so it's... Okay, good. Am I launching Blender through Steam? Yes, I am, sir. Does that scare you? Steam points. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Brain. Okay, now we need painter. Oh my god. Every time, dude. You blind yet? I am. Probably need to build an automated way for this to just pump out this stuff. It'd be useful for sure. Okay, catwalk railing. Open. Please be the right one. Nice. Is there... Hang on. I wonder... That's... Did you hear my pain? It was really painful. I think I can get around that by just saying that this is cull. Collision. And then this one is the name of the asset. Cool. Okay. Now if I export those. I sounded like I was in serious pain. All right, let's just re-import mesh. Texture sets. Nope. Cool. Didn't update. Nice. New. Select a Rooney. Stairs railing. And then I can... Okay, cool. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I haven't... Man, it's been so long since I was in here. So we're going to need to figure out some stuff. Set some things up. Make it work, please. Cool. So what I need to do is texture sets. We don't need height maps. We need roughness, metallic, normal. Yes. We don't need opacity. We don't need emissive. What we do need is a user channel 0, which we will call tint mask. And then we'll need a way to export all this stuff out too. But for now, let's do some bakeage. So I will just skip the call. Let's just make sure this is all off. Use low poly. How does the onboarding look like when you start working on stuff? Rough. You just start ask questions basically. Once if you get picked and brought in, then let's say it's props, for example, you would start working on. We'd go, okay, what props do you want to work on? And then you're like, okay, well, how do I see that? There's a Miro board, but I would probably suggest looking at the Notion link. We pin everything. Going to the Notion link, look for users that have like a gray or a black name, and then you can grab those. Or if you see something that's block out and you're interested in it, to just ask about it. I see this now. See that there? But yeah, then from there, it just gets assigned to you, and then we have a Google Drive that we push all of our content to. And then I bring it in just to the main project. And then every once in a while, we snapshot it, get it back over to Git. So if there's anyone propping in the Git repositories that they have up-to-date assets. And every once in a while, we grab the propping from Git and bring it back to Plastic. It's quite a back and forth, but it beats getting destroyed by license fees and stuff. Hopefully that answers your question, Flo. But the number one thing with this project is being proactive. If you're stuck, say something, or no one knows you're stuck. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm seeing weird stuff here. Why? It's there. Unstuck me. Please. Please. Okay, there's, yeah, something weird going on there. And there's also a little dot there. And then there's this, whatever that's about. Oh, I know what that is. It's the collision. The collision. Man, that's annoying. Okay. It's in the ambient occlusion. You see everything is black too, like this, because of the collision. So we need to go to the ambient occlusion and just make sure that it's, we got a ground plane, because this is just, it's always planted on the ground, right? So we'll just make sure the ground plane is there. And then ignore, where is it out? Self-occlusion, only say mesh. That way it ignores the collision. That should fix that. And then we will see the other problem, which was this like weird shading stuff going on here. Cool. Cool. Yes. Correct, Flo. I mean, this isn't too bad, but yeah, there's weird shading stuff going on here. This is probably a normal that's on the inside here. So let's just go into that really quick and check the edge. I mean, that looks fine. Do I need to, hang on. Do I need to tell it explicitly? Smoothing groups, maybe. Maybe. Dumb question. Do you prefer Maya or Blender? I prefer Blender just because I'm comfortable in it. You're currently using Maya, but was wondering what my opinions are. That I like Blender because the way it works clicks with my brain. If you like Maya, or Maya clicks with your brain, then Maya. If you want to switch to Blender, ask yourself why you want to switch. Because the Maya to Blender transition, from what I understand, is the hardest, like, mental shift. You know? That is what I hear. It's what I've seen as well. Okay, I'm gonna re-import. Oh, please, why? Why? Let me try rebaking this now. It's still borked. Why is that? Oh, we even get this too, where the seams are. Oh, I know what this is. So when you use weighted normals, you skew your normals. It's probably that. Which is that's a bit rough. So if I go to the asset now, if we go here and I just switch it to, oh man, it's even giving a light map UV. Oh, hang on. My brain is defaulting to thinking that these are hard edged because they're red. But red just means that they have a UV seam. It probably won't get rid of the lines here. But I want to see. No, that didn't help at all. I'm not mad. Mark sharp. Weighted normals. Keep sharp. Export. Update. Please, Lord. Okay. That's okay. We're good now. Except, what is that? Or these? Why are those here, but not on any of the others? Blender has something like Maya's pie menus. Oh yeah, there's add-ons for that, for sure. I mean, man, what is happening? Is there a way to visualize the origin in here? Like, where's the... I need to understand why this is happening. Is it padding? No, see, it's right there. In the middle, it's not even where a seam is. What the hell does that mean? That's madness. Yeah, there's nothing to clean up either. All transforms. Rotation and scale. Are the vertices there separated? No, I just did a merge. So we can double check and just see if the merge cleared it. But it said I didn't merge anything. I'll just keep an eye on this one here. There's something coming in there. Did you see it? Hang on. If we go through the maps, this is kind of cool because we're going through some like debug stuff now. So if I press B, we're going through the baked maps. There's something there. What is this map? We're in curvature. This. Curvature. Only same mesh as well? Curvature. It's less, but it's still there. Ollie, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. It's good to see you. How you doing? How's the kid? Or there's two now, no? How does my cage look? So it's baking against itself. So there is no cage. Right? It's kind of weird. Dude, look at this too. I'm just gonna... It's this area. Upon closer inspection, we noticed absolutely nothing. So this... Is it bevel weights? No, that'd be weird. Like, that would be weird. There's no way. There's seams down here. I mean, there's a little bit there, but it's not bad. Smoothing issue on the mesh, maybe? Maybe. One thing I wanted to check was just clearing the weighted normals. So clear custom normals. So now weighted normals are off. And we're just going off of hard edges. Right? Which you can kind of see, I think. Matte cap. We can go to like this like shiny one. I mean, we could do like auto smooth. We did auto smooth by 30 and just see if it goes away. Export. Dude, talk about some wild debug. It's still there. There's also some weird stuff going on here. No idea. Alt T. Oh, you mean if I'm like in studio? Yeah. You're doing some work. You really grow to appreciate free time. That's what I hear. I also hear you get better at using your free time. Maybe it's Painter, not Blender. I mean, maybe. That's a weird one though, no? That's a really weird one. That bugs me. I'm like, why? Why are you doing this to me? This too, look at this one. This looks like an error you get when you're when you have like a dupe. I wonder. Hang on here. Let me just do this. So I'm going to clear sharp. And then I'm going to I'm going to select all the seams. Oh, see, this one's got double seams. Why is that? What's going on here? No seam. Don't do that. Is there a double over here too? No. Okay. Oh, got scared. Wait, there's more. Yeah, those shouldn't have been there. Weird. Okay. So I'm gonna select the seams and then mark them sharp, and then tell it to weight the sharp pieces. Sure. And then triangulation. Boom. Keep normal. Okay. My curiosity is now piqued. Is there something here? Whoa, did you see that? The heck is going on with that thing? Look at that. What map is this? Thickness? I'm confuseth. Yo, thank you for the follow. How you doing? We're sitting here going wild. Troubleshooting. Oh, there's another seam there. Wait, why are those? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. You try optimizing for Painter. Once I lost an entire day for that setting. I try with the optimization for Painter. What do you mean the optimization for Painter? Time to bake in Blender. Oh yeah, auto unwrap. I mean, that's... You mean just get the UVs to move? Yeah, so we do that. Oh, that's why they're skewing. Because I box straighten those. Okay, so I just move the UVs around. Clear sharp. Weighted. I'm just going to grab these real quick. Because I want to. Mark sharp. Okay. Dude, wait. Do you see this? If that's... It's not cage. It's collision. But... Is it still affecting it somehow? Even if I'm excluding it? This one too. Also at a gracing angle. Okay. Yeah, so you can see the collision is here now. We're going to hide that. We're going to turn this back on. I'm going to just rebake it. If the issues are still there, they look like they are not. There's this one. But I think that's a UV seam. I don't know what's going on there. It's cool. Yeah, you're talking about this bake selected textures. The thing is like, unless the import is resetting, these are all off anyways. I mean, largely speaking, it's fixed now. There are some other weird things going on here, like this stuff. I'm really curious where that is. And then I've got this, but that's fine. I have to know. Hang on. We're going in. You see it? Look at that. What's going on there? What is that about? Let's see what those UVs look like. Is it because of... It's because where they split? Dude. Cool, man. We're pro level now. That's a O for sure. It's not auto unwrap. It's because I don't have a freaking seam in there to help me with the auto unwrap. Dang, dude. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. My God. Dude, that's freaking wild. You're sleepy. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. It took us freaking 30 minutes to figure that out. Maybe I am sleepy. Maybe. I did work all day today. But I'm feeling pretty good. Nice. Looks good. Just hide that bad boy. Boom, 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 boom. Definitely better. Way better. Nice. We got some padding in there too. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Metalness, right? We probably want these bits to be metal. These like clasp points. Paint. Metal. I just need to define where the metal is. I guess it'll have a color to it as well. It's usually pretty bright. We'll just whammo. And then I don't think I can do it like this. No, because these are all combined. I just need to add a mask then. Black mask. And then I'll just paint off of these. Oh, nice. Another way to see some great smoothing. We'll go in and clean that up. Oh my God, they're separate from each other. Ah, no. Poop, 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 poop. There we go. Could probably just do this with material IDs, but I'm already like clicking away, so it's all good. Nice. Cool. How you guys doing today, by the way? Things good? Having a good Thursday? Chilling? Dude, nice. Bay. Nice. Base. Okay. Then got that kind of sorted. And then we have a paint layer. I mean, I guess, dude, I guess it's all metal, no? And then this is like, why am I doing it this way? I think you're right. I think I'm tired. Because, yeah, we remove this mask. We get all the metal here. I do, like, some metal brush. Let's just see what that looks like. Oh, my God. That's a little wild. Sandblasted, sure. Oh, wow. Really sandblasted. Grain intensity. Grain orientation. Grain dense. Yeah, okay, yeah. Iron, we probably want aluminum. Dude, what? What? Channels. Normal. You're tired, Nick? Oh, man. What time is it for you? It's in the normal. I see it. What's going on there? Normal intensity. Yeah. Albedo, luminance. Oh, wow. There's like contrast. Oh, that's a weird. I don't like it. It's like, I don't. Yeah. I wonder if I can take this one and get the brushed out of there. Brush strength. Hairline intensity. Brush intensity, metalness. Oh, that's weird. It shouldn't be brushed. Oh, I threw it in the freaking. These would be all the way on the top there. But anyways. Emilian, what's up? I felt a bit too full after lunch. Oh no. Galvanized metal? Metal galvanized. Delicious. Variation. Metal roughness. Grain intensity. Pattern scale. Normal intensity. Yeah, this is if we tone that down. Metal variation. Oh, nice. It's like you want it really subtle almost. And then I think normal variation, I'm just going to kill the normal. And normal is off. We don't need any of that stuff in there. Or do we? Pattern scale, grain intensity. Is it the grain that's coming through? It is. Okay. I kind of like it. I don't know. Sure. Have I played with Substrate and UE? No, I have not. Probably on the next project I will. I'm planning to, like, I'm interested in more hard surface stuff for the next project. Okay, then we want a paint layer. Paint. Tinted paint. For now, I will give it a color. And its metallic will be 0. And the tintable paint will have the mask. And then we'll just boop, 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 boop. There we go. Cool. Cool. Nice. Might be good as a matte metal. Galvanized metal with a way lower level. Have you played with the James Bond games? Dude, their art team's sick. Some of my old, a lot of them are old coworkers. They're amazing. Very, very happy and proud of that team. They did great. Was it? What's going on here? Oh, I know why. There we go. I was like, I see a wireframe. Why do I see a wireframe? Okay, let's get some dirtying in here. I'm just gonna group this. Tinted paint. Can I just, no, I can't. That'd be way too easy. Cool. Okay. And then this, we don't need a mask on this. Or delete mask. Cool. Because what we want is the paint color and some discoloring to it. Dirty. And then we'll wipe out the saturation after. And then dirty will have a mask. Generator. Mask. Why does it look like this? Dirt mask. Okay, C. Dirt. Contrast level. Let's make this way darker so we can see it. Way too crazy. Oh yeah, and we've got the ambient occlusion gradient, edge mask. Yeah. Grunge scale. That is hella dirty. You think that the corner holder pieces usually are lower roughness to hide all the scratches they accumulate. You mean the paint itself? Yeah, 007 looks sick though. Dude, I really love their the amount of crowds they have. They've really captured the club vibe. I don't know if you pick up on that at all. Their club vibe is solid. Oh yeah, I could do it that way. Cuz I mean, I'm just dealing with color, really. It's a good call. But let's see here. I want to dirt level. I can almost be. I like a nice contrast. I don't know why. Maybe it's my Warhammer brain. But yeah, if you like crank that up, so we get a little bit under there. There's quite a bit under there. But then we don't do the color, and we just do the roughness. The idea would be that then you can push the dirt layer to be a little bit more rough. If you do the color, maybe we bring this up. Still very intense. But the thing is it doesn't need to have color in it. We just need to, let's just wipe that out. Because what we need is a gray value that you can tint, you know? Man, that's contrasty as hell. Cool, okay. Dude, wild. Man, I haven't textured stuff like this in forever. So the tintable mask basically just needs to be a fill layer that I just put down here, and we just say it's tint, and everything is black, and then we go tint mask, and then we just need to add like a, whoops. I'm thinking about this way too hard, I think, but because tint mask, I need it to be black if you don't want to tint, and then we just add like a black mask, and then I paint in like this. So when we turn up, right, so those areas will be tintable. What is that? Dude, what is that? Did you see that? I also see there's some normal shenanigans going on there. So simple yet so like weirdly complex. Oh, what am I thinking? These don't auto. You have to mark them sharp. There we go. And then weighted, keep sharp. Cool, okay. I don't like that metal still. Jeez, man. I wonder if I did the tinted paint on top. But then like, okay, we got the dirt, tinted paint. How would I mask specifically just this, separate of this? Yeah, the crowds are insane. I'm curious how they're scaling their NPC behaviors per character. Like how many of those characters are caps and then like where they're just animations without any logic behind them? And then when you bump into them or you get near them, do they switch on like a basic logic? And they stream that in, and then when you bump into them, they switch to an even more advanced one where they actually react and stuff. I wonder if that's how they're tiering their logic of their NPCs. Would be awesome to see a breakdown of that. There's a project, what is it, where they show the engine quite a bit on Digital Foundry. They did like an interview with him. It's quite good. Quite good, yes. Dang it. Why am I... Yeah, I must be tired, man, because my brain's just like, why can't I do the thing with the stuff? Because I want to put paint on these, but then chip them away more than the rest. But for some reason, my brain's like, you can't do that. And I'm like, no, you can. And you're like, no. Your brain won't allow you to do that right now. So I'm just going to do the really sloppy, messy way. And be like, cool. I'm just going to invert the shenanigans. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, why is the... Oh, roughness. I see. I see. I'll just do 0.5. 0.5. Base color. Why is the... Yaha. There we go. And then we need the... I mean, I guess the dirt pass can go all the way up top here, so it's on everything. And then this one, we'll do some... I'll just keep it simple with the edge. We can just see what this does. Nice. Interesting. Like, what is this? No. No. What about this one? A little better, but inverted. Sharpen it up. Really tone it down. Whoa. Hello. Okay. He's just checking. Dog's just checking to make sure I'm alive.
Checking his empire.
Huh?
Checking his empire.
Yeah, he's checking the empire. His empire. Dude, he was in and out like real quick. He's like, okay, he's moving around. He's breathing. He's good. Like, thanks, Madhu. Yeah, so one thing of course, I don't like about this is just how, like, uniform it is and whatnot. But We can add some textural information in there, and then maybe we can paint on top of it as well. So yeah, see if you erase some of it and get rid of some of these bits. That way it doesn't look so... I'm just going to leave it alone. It's not important. It's not important. Big picture. Think big picture. Mario's seen enough. He's scratching the door again, man. He's like, dude, you're supposed to be done. I was like, you kidding? I have 10 minutes, man. Get out of here with your internal clock. Cool. Okay, so for this to work, the tinted paint, I mean, it's this one. And then for this one to work, this one also has to be tinted paint. Not color, but tinted paint. So let me see what the tint mask looks like. Yeah, that looks correct. And the dirt is not in here, is it? I hear you, Madu. Dirt. There it is. So what we can do is have the dirt just be ever so slightly present. And the paint layer, what is that? What would it be like 0.7? Let's do 0.7. This one. And then the dirt. Dude, my brain is like, it's officially shutting off. It's shutting off, guys. Not good. Not good. Just gonna put some subtle stuff in there. Nice. Okay. And the colored base color. I was like, does the base color matter? It kind of does. There's the galvanized, and then you have this layer, dirt layer. So this still needs color because we need to export the base color. We need to export out the roughness, and then we need the metallic. Normal is just the normal it is. And then the tint mask. Dude, 8 minutes? There's no way. There's no way! We need an export type. Audit 13. Tint. Put a 0 in front. So it drops all, or slides all the way to the top here. No? Is it not? The hell? There it is. Okay. So we need the RGB, which is the color. And then we need ORM. And then a normal. Oop. Or just N. Yes. Okay. And then we need base color, base color, base color. Boom. Then we need occlusion, ambient occlusion. Roughness. I have a question. I don't actually know this. When you drag this on and you see a channel and gray channel, why is that? What is that about? And metallic. And then we need normal mesh maps. I guess it would just be a mesh map, you know? Oh, dude. Happy birthday to your mom. Yes, give her a call. Do it. Do it. Bray, you're probably right. So alpha channel and monochromatic channels are maybe handling compression differently. You're probably right. Okay, I'm just going to export it to this folder. Windows E. I'm just going to check it in here. Nice. Okay. Cool. This is why I put the 0, so it's at the very top, so I don't have to scroll all the way down. PNG, sure. Dilation, then we see mesh, and that's a mesh name. If you need to change the mesh name, which some people don't know about this, I'll just save the settings here. You can just go here to the texture set, and you can double click and then rename this to whatever. So if we remove the SM from the front there, this will be your mesh export name. So let's just, yeah. Looks promising. There's these 3 here. Okay. Unreal. I believe. I believe Unreal. Actually, we can just do it in here. Just so I can see it. Access point, warehouse 1, catalog. There we go. Yeah, cool. Nice, re-imported. Good, good, good. Let's bring those textures in. Oh, please work. Oh, wait a minute. We have one more texture that we need to make sure we export. It's the mask. Tint mask. And that was user 0, right? So we just grab user 0, put that there. Is that not working? Why is that not working? Wait, is it actually being renamed? Because remember, we renamed the map. That'd be crazy if they're doing that now. I don't think they are. No. It just works now? Cool. Interesting. That's funny. Mask, there it is. Binder, right? Binder. Duplicate. Water's going off. I hear him. Forgot to remove the material instance. Or the SM. Back to material instance. Catalog. Cool. Open this up. Let's grab this one. That there. Grab this. Wait a minute. That's the wrong freaking mesh. Why? This one. My God. My God. There we go. Nice. Ship it. Bray, so okay, not sure. Still the same message. I thought you were like you discovered information. I just take this, save it. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna close this. It's 10 o'clock, but I need to see this through. I need to see this through. Normal. ORM needs to be updated. Compression's wrong. Grayscale. Boop. Mask. Ah. Albedo. Mask. Something doesn't look right. Why? Why? The UVs look wrong. Which means this might be not updating. We might not have updated the railing geo. 200. Wait, why is this one over here? And this one, catalog. Dude, are these two different? Why is there a catwalk railing and a catalog railing that look the same? Hang on. Getting triggered, man. Better be finishing up soon and go to bed. Angry eyebrows. Dude. Catwalk railing. Catalog stair railing. Well, one of these looks correct. Stair railing. Man. So we don't need to change let's hang on here. Catalog stair railing. Okay, save. We have the doors. Catalog stair. We don't need catwalk. Save. Catalog stair. Check out. Okay. I'll just delete that one. So this is working now. Looks like it anyways. Let's check the tint. Oh, yeah. How's the roughness look? Oh, yeah, dude, this feels good. Okay. So down. Roughness multiply. Roughness min and max. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then what's the roughness? Yes. Some funny seams in there. That's funny. Max. Minimum. Okay, cool. Nice. I'll take it. Says they're actually pretty functionally the same. Alpha just has some flags for painters specifically to know you're dealing with transparency. Interesting. All right. Good to know. I think this is this looks pretty good though. This is working pretty well for me, I think. It's pretty standard looking. I mean, it doesn't need to be that crazy. I wonder if you can take the ORM map and drop its res real. It's real res. I mean, I always forget what that's at because I do the LOD bias, but it's not that. Downscale. Downscale source texture. Yeah, so if I put this to 1. Max in-game 1024. That is not preserve borders, no. Yeah, where's it at? I always forget this part. No. Oh, this is also, oh, it's mask SRGB. So that's good. Huh. Yeah, so it's a 1024 mask right now, which is a bit, so it's up there. It's up there. I was going to do LOD bias, right? This just drops it by 1 LOD. But that's not how you're supposed to do it. Downscale options. What, if I just type 512? No? No. This is just, that is not what I think it is. Okay, well, I'll come back to that later. I'm pretty happy with it, though. We got the setup in the shader, too, so it should be pretty easy to replicate this across the different settings. Cool. Okay. I have to run away. It's time. I guess we'll talk later, huh? We'll talk later. I need to submit this stuff, too. That's what I, yes. Prop level, sure, yeah. And then we need to go here. View changes. We have unsaved stuff. That's fine. This will all get pushed. These are all the changes we're going to make. I'm going to right click on this, submit. And it's always important. Good habit. Really, really good habit. When you submit stuff to a source control, make sure you describe what you're submitting. It's really important. Don't leave it blank. It's really important. If I ever find out you submit without details, I'll have choice words. Choice words. So we railing mesh and textures for catalog 200. Office door A. Mesh and texture update. Toilet paper. Paper holder. A mesh and texture update. Cool. Yep. Boom. They'd be scary. Nice stream. Have a good night. Hey, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the resubs as well and the follows. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate you guys sticking around and kind of going along for the ride as we work on this project. And we'll see each other. We'll see each other later. If you're new here and you want to join our community and just hang out or learn something, there you go. Have a good night, evening, day, something. Yes. Yes. Thanks again, guys. Talk later.